Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Don't Mind Me. As you can see, I am in my craft room again this week. I am doing big hexagons so that I can start doing my quilt, and I wanted to come on here today just to let everyone know how amazing, beautiful and incredibly powerful you all are. Always live in the moment, always live how you want to be. I haven't been feeling it really over the last few weeks, months. I'm okay, but I have found it quite difficult after losing my father-in-law. It pushed some buttons that had actually laid dormant for a very, very, very long time. And I've been very short with my daughter, which has been horrendous. But the wonderful thing is, I went out yesterday. My daughter suffers with not only depression and anxiety, but agoraphobia too. So even though she's 25, she struggles to leave the house unless she's with a very good friend or a couple of good friends, or me, or her dad. Now, yesterday one of her college friends was having some friends round, Maggie being one of them. Now, I walked her to the station, and as I say, I haven't really been feeling it too well this last few weeks and months, and I've been trying to keep it together, etc. I went to the station, as I say, with my daughter. She got her ticket, and I always ask the guard if I am able to sit with her while she waits for the train. She is getting better because she knows she actually has to start doing things now. She wants to do things more on her own. So she is getting there. She is walking or getting on the trains by herself. She even, bless her, came home on the train by herself last night, even though one of her best friends offered to pick her up. As long as she is talking to someone on the phone, then it's okay. But going back to the train station yesterday and saying, asking the guard if I could sit with my daughter, he turned around and said, "Your daughter? No, that's not your daughter. Sister maybe, but not daughter." I didn't know what to say to this, so I thanked him for letting me go through, and we sat on the platform waiting for my daughter's train, and she and I just looked at each other, grinned, and I, as I say, just didn't know what to say. But what I did do was accept the compliment. I was very, very happy that someone had even had the kindness to say to someone they don't even know how to just brighten someone's day up. And this lovely guard, who was probably in his mid-60s, said something to brighten my day. And I came home with a great big grin on my face, really not having felt it at all for the last few weeks, months, whatever. It really doesn't take much to just be civil, beautiful, and kind. No one knows what that person who you pass in the street is going through. They could be going through literally anything. Their world could be falling apart and no one would know. But having a compliment like that, or even just a good morning, how are you, really, really helps. And I watched a video and from an amazing, and I mean amazing, young man who my daughter has actually met, but he went through hell and back in his childhood. Now, I watched his live video which he had filmed, and it brought me to tears. Hearing him being so honest about his childhood, knowing what he went through, knowing what he's still going through, and knowing that he felt he couldn't talk to anyone growing up. It breaks my heart knowing that there are still people out there who are scared to open up about who they truly are, not only what they believe in, because they're scared of repercussions, but of their sexuality. It really doesn't matter. Never, ever, ever feel forced to tell anyone about your sexuality, about what you believe in, until you are ready to do so. We are on this planet to grow and, in my book, to help others. I broke when I heard this story. I've watched a lot of his videos, and I've actually commented on there telling him how proud I am of him. And yes, I'm old enough to be his mum, his auntie, but it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't hurt to be supportive, to just let others know that they're not a waste of time, that they are loved as much as anybody else is. That it doesn't matter who you are. You can be rich and famous. You can be just a normal human being. But a little kindness goes a long way. And if you see someone in the street and they're not looking their best, go up to them, ask them if they're okay, give them a smile, tell them how amazing they are. Life is literally too short to hate, to be so picky, to be nasty to people that you don't know what's going on in their heads. I wish, and I actually put this in the comment to this amazing young man and said, I wish I was there for him to talk to open up about his demons, his fears. I have always been the same. It's always been the way I've been brought up. Now, my mum worked for a solicitor who was lovely, and my dad being old school, I really didn't think, nor did my late mum think, that my dad would accept the solicitor. My dad did, to everyone's surprise. Now, I started a Facebook page, a support group, back in 2015, which I will leave in the description, the link to all my social medias, to my support group. And I will just say that I was asked by friends who, some I knew had certain issues, others I didn't. One friend I spoke to, this was back in April 2015, and I was talking to them, and they started to open up about their mental health, that they were too scared to open up and tell anyone what had been going on in their life and why this person was the person she was and why she hadn't told anyone about her fears and her mental health. It turns out that she was extremely scared of what would happen if she opened up. Now, I said to this lady that I'm here. If you need to talk, then just, it's not going to go any further. Just, I'm here to listen. So she started to open up, and what she told me again made me feel broken, sad for her, because she was so scared that something nasty and bad would happen to her family, to her. So I said to her, okay, what do you think about me setting up a support group just for others to come on here, be like a little community where you're not going to be scared to open up, to talk about how you're really feeling. And everybody I spoke to was like, do it, do it, do it. So I did. And as I say, I will leave the link. It's called Mind Boggling. And I will leave the link in the description below. But she did open up to me, and it felt amazing. And I said to her after she'd opened up, and I won't go into details because it's between me and her, but I asked her, okay, you've told me this. You were scared this was going to happen. What's happened? And she just said, nothing. Nothing's happened. I said, I told you, instead of, can't bottle this up. You need to talk to a professional about this. You've spoken to me about it. Nothing's happened. So now go to a professional, speak to them, and as you will see, nothing will happen. You will get the treatment and the love and help that you deserve and you need. And she did. And we're still in contact now. We don't speak very often because she's busy. But I have had people come to my Facebook support group, to Mind Boggling, and want to join. People I don't even know. It started off with just family, friends that I didn't even know suffered with depression or mental health, anxiety, etc. But I had one person come to me. I'm not saying names, but I had one person come to me who was literally at his wit's end. He'd moved into a neighbourhood that basically wasn't very nice with his then girlfriend. They just had a little girl, and he felt like his world was falling apart. And I actually messaged him when he came to me, because he knew I'd be there, I'd listen, I wouldn't judge. And I said to him, okay, I'm here, talk to me. And we were talking for over an hour and a half, even maybe 2 hours. And I said to him, okay, I've listened. Now, this is what I want you to do, please. I said, I will message you tomorrow to find out how you are. But you need to now speak to your doctor, to your professional person, and see what they say. I said, I'll message you tomorrow, which of course I did. And I asked him if he'd been. He did. We're now still friends on Facebook, and his daughter is gorgeous. And I'm so proud of him because of what he said to me, what he's gone through. He was very close to the edge. Very, very, very close to the edge. I actually said to him, he's worth it. He's worth being here. Like, everybody is worth being here. no one should feel discriminated against, hated because of their religion, their sexual preference. It's not good. We are here. I am here for support, for those that need the support, that need to be listened to just let them realise that at the end of the day, they are important. You're all important. Life is what we make it. I know it's a cliche, I know it's easy to say, but life is what we make it. And if everyone was perfect or kind and good and there was no hate, this world would be boring. And we need the negativity to a certain degree to make us the people we are. It builds us, and we are, at the end of the day, the people that the haters think they are destroying. They're not. They have made us stronger. They have made us the people that we want to be. The haters and trolls are the ones that will suffer in the end, because they're the ones that are jealous. They're the ones that are going through something that they just can't come to terms with and don't actually want to admit to anybody. So they decide to bring everybody else down. Now, I've been on the edge or on the side of bullying, and because of my eye. I was born without an upper eyelid, which I think I have mentioned in another video. And I remember when I was at junior school, sitting down for the lunches on a table with some friends. Luckily, I had an amazing headmaster, and I heard someone behind me comment on me and my eye, and the comment was very, very nasty, very cruel, and luckily I had friends that stood up for me, who actually said, come on, this isn't on. And I actually got an apology from the boy that said it. Now, as I have said, I've always been someone who has always said good morning. It's just the person I am. It's made me feel better. It's made them feel brilliant. And I've been told this. When I was at school, I was at a convent and I was a day girl, and there were boarders, and every morning, whether you were a day girl or a boarder, I would always say good morning if I saw you in the corridor. And when it came to leaving, we had exercise books that we could write in, and I had boarders writing in my exercise book, thanking me for being there every morning, putting a smile on their face, saying good morning, making them happy, brightening their day. And that feeling is incredible. Knowing that you brightened up someone's day, knowing that you, even though you don't know what they're going through, you have cheered them up, and they thank you for it. Now, this video wasn't going to be as long as it is, but I just wanted to let you know that I am here for anyone, and I mean anyone. That is my support group. That is my Instagram. All links will be in the description. But I am here for anybody that needs to talk, needs someone to listen to. And whatever you say will be in strictest confidence. I won't go around saying anything to anybody. What's said is said between you and me, and that is it. I'm here to listen. And no, I'm not a professional, but I care. And I will always care. And my part is to listen. This is why I started YouTube. To support, to make those that don't suffer with depression and mental health aware. And this is why my videos are so varied, because I do what I enjoy to make me happy, and doing my crafting it makes me very happy. And I just want you to understand that you are all loved. You are all 1 in a million. You are the person that is incredible, inspirational. Don't let others put you down. Don't let others tell you you're not good enough. If you're being bullied, whether that's mentally, physically, or verbally, then speak to someone. If you're at school, speak to a friend's mum, speak to a family member, speak to a teacher. We need to make this world safe. We need to make our kids safe. And I've been bullied in the workplace too. Bullying is everywhere, and that it needs to be stopped. And at the end of the day, the only way we can stand up to the bullies is by walking away, not retaliating, just walking away. If you retaliate, they win. I know it's easy for me to say. Just walk away, turn a blind eye. And it's not easy when you're being verbally abused, physically abused, day in, day out. But at the end of the day, those people aren't with you forever. They're only with you for a short amount of time. When you leave school and do what you want to do, then your paths hopefully won't cross, or they grow and realise what they've done. So please just try and turn the other cheek. Try to just say, okay, I'm here. Just show them how easy it is to be kind, to love one another, to not be hurtful, hateful on others. Because life's too short. We don't need the hate. We need positivity, love in our lives. And this is one of the purposes of these videos. You know, I care. I've always cared, and I will always be there for those that need me. So please just reach out to someone, or reach out to someone if you see them struggling, and I will leave this video here because it's now half an hour long and it really wasn't supposed to be this long. Just remember how amazing, beautiful, inspirational you are, and you deserve everything. The love, not the trolls, but the love and being accepted in this world for the beautiful people that you are. And I will see you next week. I hope you like my videos. If you do, please press the like and subscribe and press the notification bell so that you can be notified when I next post, and it does help not only you but me too. So until next week, I'm sending love, positivity to all you beautiful, amazing souls out there. Bye.